Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review of the movie Fletch from 1985. It is a comedy, crime, mystery, and it is absolutely hilarious. The plot is that Irwin, if you've not seen this, you really need to see it. The plot is Irwin Fletcher is a journalist in Los Angeles. He writes a column called Jane Doe, in which he publishes articles which cause heads to roll. This guy brings down big-time crime people, politicians. I mean, he's an investigative journalist. His investigation usually involves zany disguises. Okay? I mean, he really goes in depth into these disguises. Well, he's working on a story, and while disguised as a bum, he's working on a story about drug dealing in the area. He's disguised as a bum, and through an odd series of events, he's wrapped up in a plot to kill a man so his wife can get the insurance money. Then, through investigation, he links the two stories together. And it's really well thought out. The plot is good. The characters are wonderful. Really well thought out. There's one person that I think was kind of wasted in this role, but the fact that she's in it is good, you know. And that's Gina Davis. She has a little bit part in there, and she's good in the role because it's Gina Davis, and she's good in just about every role. But in this, she's kind of wasted because it's such a small part. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the cast. I'm going to do the cast right quick. Chevy Chase is in the title role of Fletch. Dana Wheeler Nicholson, Tim Matheson, George Wendt, Gina Davis, Joe Don Baker, Richard Libertini, M. Emmett Walsh, Kenneth Mars, and George Weiner. The cast is outstanding. The acting is great. Like I said, the plot, the writing is wonderful. Whenever I do these, I try to do a standout. And as good as everybody in here is, I got to go with Chevy Chase as Fletch. This is the role that Chevy Chase was born to play. Everything about this role molds itself to his style of comedy. It's absolutely brilliant. He's witty and smart, and his disguises are hilarious. The disguises are worth watching the movie over. You see what I'm saying? Now, I got to mention something else. They did a second Fletch movie called Fletch Lives, and it had essentially the same cast. Well, not really. Okay, it was a completely different cast, but Chevy Chase was in the lead role as Fletch, and I want to say it's Richard Libertini who plays his editor, his boss, is there, and he's good. But everybody else, I think, is different, because you had to have different bad guys and all that. But the point I'm getting at is the second movie, usually when they do a sequel, the sequel is not very good. They put out a really good movie, and then the sequel, you know. Well, I liked the sequel. I liked it really well. Fletch apparently inherits a plantation in the Old South, and it deals with the Klan and all kinds of stuff like that. I want to say it's Cleavon Little. I think that's his name. Cleavon Little is the buddy that Fletch makes when he's down there, and great actor. But here's the point. Fletch Lives was just as good as the original in different ways, but just as good. There's it's rare that you find a sequel that is as good as the original, but Fletch Lives is the name of the movie. Fletch Lives. I want to say it came out in '89, but it was just as good as the original. It was really, really good. Different ways, but really good. These movies are absolutely wonderful. If you get the chance to see them, Fletch and Fletch Lives are both really good. Now, as I understand it, they came out with another one. I don't recall when it was, but they had somebody else playing Fletch, and I did not see it, so I can't make any judgment calls on it. If anybody else has, please put it in the comments. I'm glad to read them. But I know these two movies are well worth watching. So if you get a chance, check them out. Fletch from 1985, and I think Fletch Lives from 1989. If you get a chance to check these out, you will be impressed. You will not be disappointed. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.